Cheers everybody! Hi! I forgot to update the model. Oh well. Damn. I was like, okay, you only ever saw this model in one episode. Seems like you will see this model in 2 episodes, because I am not restarting this one. Well, pretty much I only just got a new overall. Seems like I already started this episode with a cliffhanger for next time. A few things have changed since last time. I mean, not in the game. We still have our little Louis. And don't worry, house is still there. We did not save last time. A few things happened, and in the meantime, a few episodes may not have been made because, well, at the end of the day, I'm just a human, and yeah, I wasn't really able to. So, but it continues. It was kind of funny that it kind of stopped after round and about 100 episodes. That was kind of an interesting timing, but oh well, here we are with new spirits and new tricks up our sleeves. Very short sleeves, because there are a few things that happened in the meantime. For example, on the Discord, there has been a bug running around. Not on the Discord, like they talked about the bug in this game. Let me show you. You know how cursed, you know those cursed videos on YouTube that you sometimes come across from Minecraft, when the thumbnail is like, whoa, round shape and blocky world. Where's my arm? Why is my controller is where the ball is? This is weird. See? It jumped. This is weird. Okay, I did not notice this before. For those of you who do not know, in the main menu, there's a little secret. I'm not gonna show you, you'll have to find it yourself. But there is a secret button that lets you spawn a xylophone. And, well, if you hold some components of that xylophone, you're gonna spawn those things inside of here. Well, let's see. We've got... I still have the problems orienting this. No object info whatsoever. No object info whatsoever. Well, next question I have. I haven't really been spoiling myself because I was kind of out of the... You cannot blueprint them, so they are treated differently to other objects. Interesting. Let me get something. I cannot walk past. Wait a second. It stays in air. It has no health. Wait. Okay, come into my eyes. This is interesting. This could be something. Wait, this has some power. Look at that! What the hell? Do you know how heavy this thing is? Okay, and it just stays. Wait. You cannot connect stuff. This thing phases through objects and cannot be connected. If this could be connected and still phases through stuff, that could be interesting. It stays in the air, so a collision with the ground doesn't matter. Oh, if only this could be connected. Those are two, like, this is phase through and this is perfect. We can do some cursed stuff with this. I wish you could connect things to this. Wait, another thing I want to see. Nope. Okay, you cannot blueprint, you cannot carry. Okay, this here is just for decoration. This does nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that the only function it has on itself is to interact with the xylophone at the spawn menu. Nothing in here. This is This is an unmovable object. And the thing is, the more we load the game, the more we can bring in, I think, in theory. With only one, this does nothing, but in theory you can place these in the air, just like that. It floats. The first floating thing, well, beside drones, but perfectly stable static objects, and we cannot put stuff on them. But if we have 4 of them, or even 3 just, we can take that's rubber. I don't wanna deal with rubber. We can take something and just place it on top of these. Well, it's kinda hard doing this because with just one it would bounce. Let me quickly just... Here. Sure. Okay, maybe it doesn't work the way I want it to work. Okay, now the weight should be equal. Pretty much. Seems like it has less friction. Something's weird with it. But I kinda like it. So, bringing the xylophone handle does nothing, but if whenever I start a new episode, I bring in one of these. Yeah, this is quite useless. We cannot put it in backpack, we cannot... It does not interact with the world at all. This just floats around now. I do not want to feed this thing because I do not know if it stays connected if it's fed. I don't even have to lay it somewhere. Okay, we're gonna keep this around and think about stuff we can do with this. This is only for static builds though, like the house we have or anything else, because we couldn't move it with a boat unless we have it in our hands. Interesting. What I like most are the world interactions. It does not cut, but it can certainly move. Now imagine having 2 for fine control. And I don't know, lifting wouldn't really work, but there have to be things we can do. Not just that, if we would have, do we have something like a block? I don't think so. Let's keep it like that. For now. We're gonna bring in a few more later. For now, it stays like it is. Yeah, what was I doing? I remember. Oh my god, this is a mess. Has it really been a... Oh my god. This is horrible. Okay. I do remember I did promise a card, so that's what we will do. Next up, let's go through this. What do we have here? Okay, this was for the cage, which was pretty lousy to be honest. I don't think... We will do these different, I think. But I do gonna keep them around to do a real glass pane, you know? We have this thing that I really want to have again. Do we just gonna take the whole thing here apart? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, I am thinking, because every material we use for a card, like something along this here. Still cute. Every material we use, we cannot use in Blueprint. My idea was to have batteries on top of this thing, but that would be quite useless, would it? Unless we have an easy way to connect a battery pack, which we can take. Huh. For now though, let's get... Okay, I was wondering why I would go down there. Okay. So let's get out a little bit. Now we're inside the range and we need the alloy and stuff. Okay, this is heavy. I wouldn't normally be able to lift this up. Is this cheating? You will have to tell me if this is cheating. If this works the way I want it to, I don't know how to... It goes through the floor as well. Like, I mean, technically speaking, it is cheating. In all technicality, it's like... But do we treat it like Play-Space Mover, where we just accept it because it's cool? I don't know, man. I certainly like it. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, and we do have a blueprint for this one. That's this here, right? Yep, okay. That means I can take this one away. And that should satisfy our need for ancient alloy. Yo! I made this out of ancient plastic. Oh. Well. Let's put these in. Now it's in. Okay. Okay, that means we clean up a little bit, and that means we actually build something. I should get this card outside, just in case I'm building something with whatever material is on here. Because I do not want to destroy it. I could make a copy of it if at some point something happens to it. I don't think we built with rubber. We did build with this though. Also, how much charge is on here? Okay, let's take this over as well. Good. So now we have a whole place full of stuff. And we can build one of these. Nice. Okay, where do we construct the card? I would say over there. And this is our first construction piece. So I'm gonna keep this far away simply for the reason I do not want to turn it into material again. So the card has a few components. So the first off is the backside. And stemming from the backside, I should also get at least one of the wood blocks. I have to remeasure it, but I think it was something like 20, and then what, 50? No, that's way more than 50. 100? I do not remember at all. Okay, and the idea is to turn everything loose into something useful and build a card out of what we have. So, that back thing is first. Next up, what do we need? These blocks would be quite good, I think. No, they're too big. This is too small. Oh, that's the small distance piece, isn't it? The connection piece. It's the rubber from the wheel. Nope. Which one is this? Engine resurrection device. Oh! Where's the long rod? Which one is this? That's a short rod. I thought I had a long rod somewhere. I mean, the short rod is great. Don't get me. Oh, this is the long rod, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This looks like it could work. Let's try it. For that, I need two. Okay, and we're gonna build this thing over here. Now then. How high will this be? Whoops. Okay, we're gonna build it sideways, simply for the reason so that we can kind of imagine how it would be. Like, it would be too high if I put this simply like that. It would be most efficient to do it this way. Oh, interesting. Okay. The problem is, however I put it now, I would need to replicate on the other side. And I do not know how. Oh, I do know. Oh, wait a sec. I have an idea. I've got an idea here. Wait. We're gonna... Whoops, I'm running into stuff. We're gonna create a second one. Ancient alloy. Easy peasy. That's plastic. That's plastic. We're just taking these here as they're cute and small. And I like them. Okay, now we've got a second one of these. And if I remember right, I was already talking about how I want multiple sets. Now then. Thing is, something would need to be connected this way. And to see how far one would be. Like, how much distance from material to the ground would be. We're gonna connect a wooden piece on here as well. Should be... Excuse me, can someone please tell me why this disconnected? Because I have no idea. Okay. New try. Gonna take a battery. This is nothing. This is okay. We're going over and take care that only... Yeah, only this thing should be in now. Yep. Okay. New try. Why does it look further? Oh, because it's diagonally attached. Okay. Now it works. Okay, good. Now that we know where the bottom is, we're going over again. And carefully... boom. Somewhere around here? Doesn't have to be too precise. This works. Yeah, this would work. Okay. And on the other side... we connect this, but on the downside. Like that. That means we transport stuff. Did I connect it to the ground? Oh, I did not know. Oh, this one is still kind of connected. Okay. Goody. If I make a blueprint out of that, it will do it with the wood, but that's okay. Hey, it kind of looks cool on the blueprint, doesn't it? Okay, already more professional than whatever we built before. Okay, next up should be actually pretty easy. Because we bring in some heavy stuff. Okay, let's get the plastic out. The long road. Okay, this will be a heavy cart if I do everything out of alloy. I do not know if that is a good idea at all. But then again, it is a hefty material. So maybe, just maybe, it's a good idea actually. Okay, I do not know where the radius is, but this looks good. 1, 2. That was bad. Okay, and these will go... like this. Yeah. Problem is, they're not perfect. Either I shorten them, or I put another one on the other side. Now the funny thing is, I accidentally shortened one. Which could have just the right... Oh, you know what? Wait. We've got this one here. Wait. We still have some left over here. I could, if I want to, and I think I do want to, build another one of the, let's call them fences, because it really just looks like a fence on the icon. So, there we would have the plastic, there we would have this stuff, and we do need 2 of these, because silly reasons. And I do want one of the... yeah, nice, okay. With the wood attached, it also costs a little bit more energy, but that should not be a problem for too long. So why did we do this? Easy. Because we're gonna relocate the wood from the back side to, from the right side to the left side, or the other way around, whatever you want. Take this one out of the way, and now we can see the distance to each other, which should be okay right around this, because if it's too close, the wood will rather connect to the other wood instead of, you know, to the side. It can be a little bit closer, but I think that's... whoopsie. That would be as far as I'm willing to go, I think. What I could do is try out... this is 20, right? So that's what they should... yep. In terms of distance. Now, the funny thing is, if I put this closer, so they would, in theory, touch. Come on. I might be... No. I'm not able to connect that. The big line we have is just too short. Now let's see how long it will be with a short line. I mean, whatever fits. With the short line, it will be way too long. We need to change up the short line. Do we have a tungsten axe? It's been a day or two since the last time I've been here. We used a plate to cut. I remember. Now, if you tell me where the plate is. Perfect. Now then. Boom. Looks good around. I mean, right around here is not too bad. Both are 80? Don't tell me both are the same size. I would laugh. Nope, one is shorter. Let's go with a shorter one actually. Before I make a blueprint of it, I first want an estimate on the distance, if it's too much or if it's okay. Dang it. Something went wrong, but it's actually a little bit too much. I would rather have it shorter, to be honest. But that's what we're here for, to try out and to see what sticks. Yeah, okay, we're not setting down anyway. Is this too much? I actually like it. And in terms of, wait, what in terms of length? We can easily throw them in. Like this as well. Like if we use the middle line just for this. Would work. Okay. That means, since the length is what we need, I'm gonna disconnect it again. And I disconnected the wrong piece, but not a problem though, it's not hard to connect again. This is what I want. Okay, now I'm taking this back here, get to a good distance. Where can we see the yellow? Okay, now it's barely in. Goody. And that's the second one. Okay. Now we should have the perfect foundation to build this. So let's get rid of the wood for now. So we can make a real blueprint in just a minute. That's the short one. You know, the hardest part might actually be getting the right size for the bottom part, for the ground. I like how technical we can be thanks to the blueprints. We just have to decide on one size and we don't even have to be scared about wasting materials. I first should have done the other side before connecting the back part, but now we have to shove it in between. Great mistakes were made. Okay, let's do it right. Okay. Now this will be a little bit harder because now just have to turn it a little bit Little bit. Everything's still there. Okay. Yes! Yes! We've got the cage! Oh my god, it looks great. Okay. Wow, this will be quite the big card actually, now that I think about it. Huh. Oh, not to mention, we do need the cage thing on the bottom as well. I can do that. I just need to turn this thing around. Perfect. Okay, and then we do need stuff. Lots of stuff. Okay. So that means we're gonna take back a few of these to use them up. Okay, too short. What? I do not have enough? Okay. I thought we had a full block there. Is this alloy? This is plastic. So that's why it's not working. Okay, I need more of this material actually. That's all plastic. Ooh, we might not have enough alloy for this. Worry not. I know what we can do. Yep, come on. Because if you remember right, there was a fallen windmill that we took care of long time ago. And its remains there. Nothing closer though. I would have liked that, but what can you do? Okay. Oh, look at him. He's cute. Alright, because these are huge pieces of windmill. Well, one of these days we're gonna get the biggest cut out of them. I do not know why, because they're bad for transportation and whatnot, but oh well. Maybe make some nuggets out of them like we did with the wood, just so you can barely carry them. For now though, we want 2 of these. Chuck, chuck. And this gets short. This gets shorter, okay. And 2 long ones. Which just chuck. Chuck. Okay. And these we can turn into the down part of the frame. For now I just connect them. And this is where we can get all of the material we need. And I do like that because this is just a material bank now. Usually I keep on completely ignoring the windmill bases because they're too big to do anything with. I mean, if I would be more careful, I could cut something out of it, but it's never really worth it, you know? Now? Also, we could bring the whole thing back to base, in theory, now with our little cheaty ball. I'm not gonna use the ball further today. I'm gonna leave the question open, kinda like I did with Play Space Mover. If you have anything to say about it, either be it, yeah, do it, use it, or be it, nah, too cheaty, don't use it. Feel free to inform me, because it's still a thinking process. That's not a promise that I will definitely do what comments tell me or something, but if you have an interesting perspective on the matter, feel free to share. I mean, after all, you could argue it's part of the game. My current view on it is like with a wall. We're not using, and with PlaySpace Mover, it's PlaySpace Mover got rid of the challenge of having a ladder. Yeah, maybe. Imagine how long the house would have taken with a ladder. And I mean, before we had blueprints. I don't know. I would be much more against it, rather much less for it. I don't know if we hadn't, if it would merge to other things, because then you could make weird contraptions, I imagine. I have nothing specific in mind at the moment. But oh my god, because you would have to think, does it cut? Does it even collide in any way? It would be quite interesting, you know? But for now, we have it easy. We don't have to think about it. Oh, interesting. Do we change this here? Because it sticks out a little bit. I did like the depth, but that just means now that... okay, let's change it up a little bit. The idea is to bring this back a little bit and to the side so we can have a perfect rectangle as the ground. So we've got the definition on the outside. What I mean would be like, oh, yep, rid of all the connection points. Don't worry, we can do this again in just a second. Okay, now it's sticking over on the outside, which, I mean, is looks good as well. Okay, yep, looks a little bit different than usual, which is okay. Also, this side will be put on at the end again. Not again, this time on the end. So we have an easier time dealing with it. Okay. Oh, wow. Now then. Perfect. Same we do with this one now. Nope. For some reason it did not snap the right way. This certainly does look right. Yep. Okay, doing good. Okie dokie. And if we really want, we can have another one there. I'm not sure. What we can do is make a bigger floor rectangle. That goes until here. I don't think we need that extra material there. Okay. A little bit of future-proofing going on. It feels like something with the snapping changed. I don't know, it feels like it's actually going where it's supposed to go. Well, I'm saying now, you know how much I like this part here. Yes. Perfect. It's upside down at the moment. You know what? Let's put this over just so the blueprint will be right. No. You know what? Without any floor, the blueprint can be this way around as well. So we're gonna first we're gonna make blueprint. And then we delete the previous stage. We can delete this stage as well. And we keep the rest, because those are interesting forms we can certainly use. So, I have a new way of dealing with the timer. Oh, this is weird. Oh, okay. I'm not using OVR toolkit for the moment because it got my... I don't know if you can see that. I know what this is. Can you see that? I don't see it in the preview window. Oh! It was out of movement distance. So wait, it still lives? Huh. In the Zwischenzeit. Oh. How do you swim again? Oh, it turned in. What's the name again? It turned into hematite. I like. Okay, this is a. Why does it look so fuzzy all of a sudden? Can I actually draw now? Did they implement something I didn't know about? Oh, this is a museum piece. Say what you want. I like it. I like the style. I don't think it's really usable because it could break at any moment. But it is cool. I like it. Okay, maybe that teaches us to not do the wheels with iron. But you know what that would mean? We did want to do this for the raft. To put this on the raft. Damn it. Yep, that will mean that we have to use another material, which means we have to redo the wheel. You know what? I'm actually pretty good by now with reinventing the wheel. I mean, it's pretty much all over the same we did already, so not much of a problem there, is it? Just clock. I like it. I like what this word became. Okay, it's quite a mess at the moment. We're gonna make it better. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, and we do need walls as well. I mean, not technically, we don't need any of these. After all, the main idea is to take something like these logs and just... No! Could you please not? Okay, new idea. Please don't fall to the ground. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help, I'm stuck. Help! I'm stuck. Oh no. Hey, leave me. Get away from me. Oh no, I'm carrying it now. Okay, I just have to reach the battery. I hope I'm close enough to the battery. I'm indeed not. Come on. Come on. Come on. Reach it. What? How did... Okay, I just have to move my own body. I have to walk a little bit. I cannot walk that much further. Come on. There's a reason the menu is... Ooh, okay. I'm not doing anything until I save this world. Oh god. That was scary. And I mean, honestly, the most scary part would have been to lose the materials. Like, for all of this, I would... Technically, all I need to do is just take a piece of plastic. Not even. This... You know what? This can be crafted by just putting down a windmill. Because the whole... border? I know it's not border, but I forgot the word actually. The whole border would be made out of the body of the windmill, the stem, you know. And the distance pieces are ancient plastic, which would be the wings of a windmill. If we keep this windmill friendly, I mean, beside the rubber, I do want to... Nah, we're gonna make wheels in the shape of the rubber wheel we have. But with the materials of a windmill, how about that? That wouldn't be... that doesn't feel right, simply because in terms of color... That means that the inner and outer part of the wheel will have the same color. Because if you don't take rubber into the mix... I mean, we can take rubber into... Although rubber is... the reason why we took iron was not because it turns into hematite, which is kind of against what I want. It is because it is a light color. Instead of the dark hematite, we have iron. Here. Best explanation. We have the light iron, which is white basically, in contrast to the dark rubber around. Like you would have it with chrome and rubber on real wheels. Ancient plastic and ancient alloy, black. Black, 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 black. Another white material would be silver, but that has the problem that it can be deformed, and as soon as it deforms, it struck at temperatures above 600 with a defense of 28. Attack 40 to 28. Okay, it has much less defense. Not as much attack, which is actually a good thing, but so little defense. Silver is not good in this case. And I mean, it's rare enough to not be used in wheels. Another thing we could do, in theory, would be to make them out of tungsten. It should be possible this year. This would be a perfect replacement for the iron thingies. Cut it maybe a little bit shorter, and we have a deal. It will be resistant enough as well. Let's see, a defense of 204 to... It's double the defense. It will lose some by being shorter, I think, but hey. Trends also struck at temperatures above... Yeah. Okay, I don't know how tungsten to... Wait, we can check that. We can check that. Like ancient plastic, it could work. To alloy, it could work. Let me say it like that. I am not certain that this is a good idea. I mean, now that we look at it, it's not that much different. This can be submerged in water. This is much more resistant than the rubber would be. And it's not and I don't have to be too careful around it, like with the rubber. Thing is though, I did like the bounciness of the rubber. It is a curse to have. It certainly is a curse to have, but I think it is what's making travel easier. I think that's what keeps the wheels going actually. So yeah, we're changing out the iron for tungsten, but we're keeping the rubber. Which means if you want these wheels for yourself, take down a windmill and rubber and sulfur. It's not that hard to get actually. The hardest would be the rubber tree, but there's always one around in a good radius. On a good island like we're on, you should find at least one. And then you have an endless supply of it. We don't need this anymore either. Okay, now then, let me check the time. It's not as easy anymore. Yeah, right. It's not as easy anymore. Or an hour. Wow. Whenever I come back with a lot. Well, let's this person? Boom boom. La 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 la. We're walking. This is our episode now. This is what we did. But it doesn't look like much. But do you remember when we did the first card? It took a while to. I think it was 2 episodes, one for the wheels, one for the rest. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a while. With this one, it's been 1 episode for the very intricate part here, 1 episode for the whole thingy. And I don't know how we continue next episode. It could be either the bottom part or the wheels. Not the wheels per se, more like what the wheels will rest on. Don't quote me on that. We will see, and I will see you then. Bye bye.